Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be time for some Victoria 2 with the Continent of Europe mod as the Ottoman Empire. Okay, so it's been a little while since I have played. So I do just want to take a look here and let us investigate, see what's going on. I know that we're at war with France, and we actually had moved troops into France to assist our ally, the Austro-Hungarians. This is what they call the Second Great War, and France is basically going to be dismembered at this point. Looks like the Russians and the Dutch have also declared war on the French for the Pas-de-Calais. And we have the Fifth War of the Pacific. We have the War of Japanese Control over Korea. We've got the acquisition of British Nibeli Kingdom. And we have a war for Austro-Hungarian control over Württemberg. So there's a lot of war going on right now. Our country has 15% war exhaustion, 15.42 infamy, 207 brigades, 63 ships, and I do believe I could probably build some more. Our Navy's definitely strong enough, though. I don't think we have too much to worry about as far as our Navy is concerned. We're working on some technology here. We have 60% literacy. Wow, 60% literacy. Holy crap, I actually have not looked at that in a while. Damn, we're researching revolution and counter-revolution. This is going to help us out with our national foci. We get some war justification deficiencies, some more diplomatic points, and then hopefully, actually, this mobilization impact and this war exhaustion is going to help us out here. We are going to get some weird stuff, though. Dogma of mass action, dogma of violence. We're going to get some terrorist cells. Hopefully, we can work on the rest of our 1870s tech. Anything that has to do with the industry in 1860s or 1870s tech, we're definitely going to work on. Expressionism, I guess, is going to be our next technology. Then we're going to come back for some of this commercial tech here. We do have some naval techs that we could probably work on. We went to war with the Russians not too long ago, and we have quite a few troops, quite a few stacks in the Crimean Black Sea region, and we dominate a lot of this area here. You know, we have some new. Oh, we can actually expand level 4 forts. We should do that for sure. We actually have quite a few Turkish people that have moved into our territories of Bessarabia. Let's see. There's a lot of people actually in Bulgaria as well. There's a lot of Turks, so that's good. We do have a couple accepted cultures. We have Turkish, Mashriki, Albanian, and Bosniak. And hopefully those are fairly large portions of our population. I guess maybe not. But that's okay, though. We have conquered a lot in Africa. We have taken Ethiopia. We have quite a bit of development to do there, hopefully. We've also taken the Somaliland. So we have quite a few investments here. We've got railroads all over Africa, East Africa, but basically our empire is massive. We terrify the world, most likely. And I like that. I like the way that sounds. So, yeah, this campaign has been about modernizing the Ottoman Empire and keeping it together. And honestly, we have not only done that, but exceeded my expectations for this campaign. We're actually basically the probably the strongest power in the Mediterranean at this point. We dominate just literally like a quarter of the globe. Austria-Hungary, I will admit, is also pretty powerful. He's actually got dominion over all of Germany. So that's something to consider. That's an interesting one. Russia used to be powerful. Russia used to be pretty strong, but really now they're not too much of a concern for me. I even might want to make something happen. I might even want to invade Ukraine here. Ukraine has quite a few cores on a lot of this territory over here. There's a lot here. They have basically territory all the way from Kursk, or at least like Chernigov, all the way to Kharkov, to Belgorod. It looks like their reach extends all the way from Belgorod to, honestly, like Poland. There actually is Poland, and then there's Congress Poland here that we could also release. I would love to release the Ukraine from Russia. It'd be a large war. It'd be a very hard war to fight, but I would love to do that because they'd be an absolutely excellent buffer state here. We can honestly dismember the Russian Empire if we released both Poland in my sphere as well as Ukraine. And then there's even there's like the Bouquet Horde. Oh no, looks like the Bouquet Horde actually lost whatever claims they had here. Oh, never mind. The Bouquet Horde actually has claims in my territory. Okay, that's interesting. In the YouTube comments, people have reminded me that I should upgrade my factories. Usually, I always thought that the capitalists would do it themselves. And this is true. The capitalists will upgrade factories themselves. There's a couple of factories here that are kind of capped out. They're maxed out a little bit. I guess we'll just come ahead and expand these factories here. We can control click to upgrade all factories of this type that are near. Oh no, shift click to upgrade all factories near their employee limit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Sure. That's good. So now we can upgrade our factories. We should just do that every now and again. We are hemorrhaging money because we are subsidizing the Austro-Hungarians. We're giving them some money. And apparently they have socialists in power. That's interesting. We have friendly relations with the British and the Austro-Hungarians. Spain doesn't like me. Algeria does not like me at all. We should maybe try and improve relations with that over time. But for now, everything is going just fine. Let's go ahead and go on speed 4. And we're just going to let some time tick by. We do have an election going on. We're going to go ahead and argue in favor of state capitalism. We do have conservatives in power. They have protectionist policies for trade, interventionism, moralism, limited citizenship, and then they're also pro-military. So that's good. Right now, our national foci, what are we focusing on? Looks like soldiers. I wouldn't mind more clergymen, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at clergymen. I don't think I need manpower just at this moment. Possibly later, but I just don't think right now it's too necessary. I think we actually have enough clergymen in these states. What I want to do is I want to come over here. Let's do southern Syria. Let's do the Donbass, Istanbul region. Kars. And how about Ankara? There we go. We can create a protectorate in Wadi. Let's go and do it. Let's build some railroads, build some forts. So I guess we have level 4 forts. So we should make that happen. I do wish there was a fort level map mode. I don't believe there is. I kind of just have to trust the unit graphics. I believe it turns into like a World War I bunker or something if you have level 4 forts. So let's see if we can make that happen. Let's see. The Greeks are protected by the Russians. And to acquire a state is still 11 infamy, but I would like to annex Greece possibly again. You know, it's been a long time that they've been independent. They've got a very small population, actually, but I would not mind attacking them as well as releasing the Ukraine, although I think I have possibly a little too much infamy for that right now. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Maybe later. We'll try it later. These damn forts. They do take a long time to upgrade. This is the most tedious part about Victoria 2 is when you want to play really efficiently, you do have to do this and go to every single state. This state map mode, though, at least helps out quite a bit. And I was happy that they added a lot of features from Victoria 2 to, like, say, Europa Universalis IV. Like, that made me happy. So I guess I can't complain like that much. Or maybe I can. Ooh, we're out of money. Okay. Have we gotten into debt? No. Create a colony there. Let's see. We will encourage the jingoists. Yeah, sure. We're no longer losing money. Let's see. Demonstration turned sour. Screams can be heard from a workplace in one of our states where socialist agitators have turned an ongoing labor conflict from bad to worse. Local capitalists are appalled at the liberties the revolutionaries allow themselves with regards to how, when, and where they preach their revolutionary ideology. Oh yeah. Protection rackets, huh? Let's see. The local capitalists are considering forming a citizen guard should the situation escalate further. Hell yeah, anything to stave off the Red Hydra. I would prefer less socialism in my country. There's actually a couple socialists as far as the electoral vote. About 20% of the population is socialist, so we'll have to try and push that back. I don't think it's impossible by any means, but something that should be something that can be considered. I think for now we should keep an eye on that. Krakow wants an alliance? No way. We're gonna encourage jingoism. I'm gonna make sure to expand our fortifications in the Hejaz. Let's see, Yemen, you're in my sphere. Oman is also in my sphere. That's good. I can fortify most of this land. I don't really expect war. We'll go for limited citizenship for the conservatives to encourage conservative loyalty. I don't actually know if it's worth it to fortify most of East Africa or not. I don't actually know if we're gonna be fighting people here. Possibly Spain. Spain might be a problem. Spain is aligned with the Dutch and with the Russians. The Dutch and the Russians are opposing me. The UK is pretty independent, and then Austria-Hungary basically has dominion over Germany. So if I don't mess around with Germany, Austria-Hungary doesn't have a problem with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stay away from Germany. They're not my concern. What I want to do is I want to definitely secure Africa for sure. I could even start chimney sweepers, huh? Sure. We could actually start I guess, influencing a lot of these African nations. Portugal is protected by the British. We don't want to mess with that. Canada wants an alliance, so I'm going to go ahead and decline. I've actually got decent relations with the United States. France, because of this whole thing, they're probably going to go through some sort of revolution. They're going to go through a lot of turmoil, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I think enough Ottoman men have died in that war. Let's see, state capitalism. Decisive arguments for state capitalism. We are allied, I believe, with the British, right? Yeah, we're allied with the British and with the Austro-Hungarians, who have dominion over all of Germany. Prussia is independent, but I don't know. I don't actually believe that that's going to last for very long. I believe the Austro-Hungarians will force them into submission once again. All farmers in Middle Egypt lose militancy and consciousness. We don't really have militancy, and after this election, there's going to be a decrease in militancy, so why don't we just get that prestige? We get a little bit of prestige. We're actually 4th in the world right now, so that's pretty cool. Damn, we just lost 5 prestige. That's okay, though. Limited citizenship is good. Go ahead and shift-click again. Okay, so what are we producing the most of? Grain, canned food, timber, cement, and coal. And what do we export? We export grain, timber, and cattle, and we are importing more coal, sugar, and tea. That's interesting. Let's see. I wonder if an invasion of Persia would make sense. I mean, they're a civilized nation now, so really attacking them doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's going to be pretty difficult. Do I have any influence with them? I do. We're about to draw them into the sphere, which is okay for me. I'm actually considering, if Oman is here, the Churchill states, he's not in my sphere, but he is allied to me. Let's see, what's up with Macron? He's hostile to everybody. He produces tea, some grain. I want those domestic goods. Is there any nations here in British India that are not influenced by the British? I guess basically Persia will be in my sphere, but I actually think I might have to invade Afghanistan. They've got a fairly large population. They produce a lot of wool. They produce opium, which is also quite profitable, and then tea. Tea is produced here by Macron. I don't know. An invasion of them would not be that hard. What about you, Arabistan? What do you produce? He's got opium. We are making so much money. Holy damn. It's a lot of cash. The Arab Revolt. What's going on here? A wave of nationalism has begun to spread among the Mashariki, fueled by the resentment of Ottoman rule. Really? We lose Mashariki as an accepted culture. Holy shit. I don't know if I want that. We get nationalist agitation. We lose a little bit of prestige, but we actually keep Mashariki as an accepted culture. We want to try and keep Mashariki for sure. I don't want to lose that. That'd be like really bad. I'm not sure why this war still isn't over. United States has discovered rebel armament. We're still building up the Suez. Let's go and fortify actually a lot of this area here. I think Egypt does need to be fortified. I don't imagine we're going to have revolutions or anything, but I'm just saying. Egypt is pretty vital to the empire now. They have a massive population here in Egypt. Bedouin Patriots. We got some Bedouin Patriots. Our upper house is definitely not really conservative or reactionary anymore. There's a lot of socialists. They're going to push through definitely social reforms. Let's see. All roads leads to Istanbul. Use Turkish or Greek? Turkish. Istanbul has 58% Turkish. Interesting. Alright, who are these troops here? Syria. Syria. Oh, whoa, look at that. What the hell? Really? I released all these guys as satellites? Is that what that did? Holy shit. Whoa, look at that. Kuwait is independent. We released Iraq, Syria, Jordan, Palestine, and Lebanon. They're all satellites of me. Oh god. Okay, I possibly should have read that decision a little better, but okay. We actually have increased literacy from that, so I'll give it that, but we lost, wow, dude, we lost huge population. We had 19 million adult males. We now have 16.53. Holy balls. I really should have read that better. We lost the Hejaz as well. World's Fair. Yes, we will host the World's Fair. We released Asir and Hejaz that are uncivilized nations. Who are these guys? These guys are all uncivilized, actually. So they're my satellites, but they're not in my sphere. We also released somebody over here. Damn! Let's see here. The Hati Hamanyu, or Imperial Reform Edict, will take the concept of Ottomanism, the belief that equality among the religious groups will solve its social issues, to the logical conclusion. Mystery is added as an accepted culture. Hell yeah, let's do it. Means of production? Sure, we're going to take that as a new national foci. Let's go for Expressionism. And let's work on, I guess, clergy up here. Jesus, man. Really? Did I lose all of those territories? Holy shit. That was a huge mistake. And I can't really do anything about it now, though. So, oh well. Possibly in the future, maybe I could re-annex them or something. I don't know. Arab reconciliation. Have the country flag Arab revolt has ended. Have the modifier Imperial Reform Edict. Minorities is protected. Citizenship policy is full citizenship. Something about reconciliation with the Arabs. And what does it lead to? Minimum life rating. We just got Dark Continent for that minimum life rating. Conduct a census, the cradle of civilization. Mashriki and Misri are added as accepted cultures. But I already have Mashriki. And then we already have Misri. Okay. We can do something to the terrestrial states to increase our opinion. I mean, I guess having all these as semi-autonomous, you know, provinces and satellites in mind is not that big of a deal. I'm actually not too concerned. Losing the population sucks, but oh well. Cool. We've got 13 prestige for free. Sweet. Let's go and influence all these nations then, if that's how it's going to be. Jordan. Yeah, I guess I gave him self-rule. I should have probably thought that through. I just didn't want to lose our accepted culture, but shit, man. At least we have Misri now. We have Misri as an accepted culture now. That's important. Because now we can make Egypt core parts of the empire. So let's go take a look at that. We're going to get bureaucrats and a lot of Ethiopia and Egypt right now. And our most populous state is actually Albania. Albania is one of the most important parts of our empire. There's a crisis in Inner Mongolia that did not take off. We got some reactionaries in the Qing Empire. It's got this expressionism. Alright, so factories are profitable. That's good. There's a Bedouin uprising. The writing on the wall has been plain for some time. It looks like there's people rising up against my rule. We could disperse them or we could kill them. I guess we'll just fight them. That's fine. Some Bedouin patriots, huh? There's a universal healthcare movement. There's a Russian liberation movement that's not very powerful. There's a maximum work hours movement. Let's see. A cistern explodes. We're going to go ahead and aid those people. Rebels have risen up against Tripoli. Alright, let's go ahead and send some troops that way then. If that's the case. Unless he can handle it himself, which I think he can, but if I can help it, I won't take any chances. There's an iron and blood, let's see, we have a mine, huh? Not by speeches and votes of the majority are the great questions at the time decided, but by iron and blood. All laborers in southern Serbia. Yeah, mining efficiency? Hell yeah, let's do it. We're still importing sugar, tea, and opium now. God, we lost huge amounts of production from giving up all of our Middle Eastern territories. Oh, that makes me so mad. This makes me mad. Shit. Let's see. A Ludite. Research points modifier. Oh my god, really? That's going to affect our research by quite a bit. Even though our literacy is actually fairly high now. No, Canada, I don't want alliance, man. Get here. Let's see. Factory in one of our states has become the target of a mild but costly sabotage campaign, huh? Let's see. I can help out the rich or I can help out the poor. Factory throughput's going to go down quite a bit. For 10 years? Holy shit. Militant trade union or a workers union? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, take that modifier. That sucks. Holy shit. That sucks. Let's see here. We still have a pretty decent amount of clergymen in the Empire. Let's get some soldiers. I believe it's 5% cap on soldiers. Let's see, there's a Bulgarian poet. Strychnine or cyanide. We're going to assassinate him? Jesus. Nah, we'll go ahead and leave him be. Isn't Bulgarian accepted? Oh, no, it's not. Ah, shit, we're a money hoarder again. There we go. Trying to think what to do about this. What to do about this? I don't know. I guess it's fine. I mean, I guess it is kind of historical. It does make sense. It is fairly historical, I suppose. We're still at war with France, bro? Why is this war not over? Jesus. Yes, Alsace requires Alsace. Just have it happen already, damn. I didn't even know Alsace is still around. Look at that, the Rhineland. The Rhineland has formed into its own state. What the hell is this, man? The Napoleonic Wars? What is this, a Confederation of the Rhine? What is this shit? That's cool. I've never seen that. Saxony's over here, too. Danzig's independent. It's gonna be a damn World War II all over again. Nice dividends from the Suez. We're money hoarders again, though. We've got way too much money. I think perhaps we're too profitable. But there's not really much I can invest my money on. Like, what do they want me to do? I don't even know. Oh, we can create Cairo and Alexandria estates. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. We can organize some stuff. Organize Niger, Chad, Mali, Sudan. We can conduct a census. I want to get rid of my first minister. Can I do that? Let's see. You know what? I don't actually think I can remove the first minister because we're a constitutional monarchy. It won't let me. We can move the capital to Ankara, but we don't have the Young Ottomans movement. Enact women's suffrage? Yeah, I'd like to. Arab reconciliation? Yeah, so we need a citizenship policy as full citizenship, and we have the country Arab revolt ended. How the hell is that going to work? I don't know. Hard to say. What are we building up here? Steel factories? Sure. We're still our damn money hoarder. Let's get some expressionism going. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a break here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks so much.